those final words I heard from you signified when I first realized my love of dark clouds, fast heartbeats, and distant memories over rolling thunder, almost to place an affirmation that the end was upon us. And then a darkness grew, and I was less, and more, and hollow, and fulfilled, and weak, and stronger than ever. As I became worse, I was better than ever. The irony of hating the hatred I embraced. And who knows, maybe one day we'll look back at this and it'll be nothing. But tonight, it is everything. Dark Summer.
So the legend goes, he was blessed, breath to hold, paper to do right, nothing to do left but fold. Take your pick when the questions posed for the camera, stayed in the freshest clothes, and he laid with a weapon close. They say that death is cold, but he stressed that a death is cold for being kept from the rest. You know, with all the answers. So another episode gets filmed at a ghetto intellectual, but which will to settle him is the best you know. We spit real and met him on with a breakfast cold as windshield. Yet another stepping stone that I flex upon, the last left when the pressure's on, the last test of the reckless gone. I direct it, no, I redirected those. And my necklace, gold. Yo, my gold necklace, word of advice to ice, yeah, don't test it. A couple of them done tried and don't believe me, done died, cause I'm a genie granting your death wish. Yo, my gold necklace, word of advice to ice, yeah, don't test it. A couple of them done tried and don't believe me, done died, cause I'm a genie granting your death wish. I got 4 chains, I said I got 4 chains, that's next level. You can try to get here, no road game, they gassed up quick. Well, I throw the match up lit, yup, I'm about to blow up. Hurt y'all as a day job, that's propane. Out from the shadows and into the flame. No person living remembers my name. No curse I'm giving this here without curses or multiple hearses in churches with shame. Look at these pictures I paint. How about the chopper when choppers proceed to the save? My chick never miss when she pop. Bet you don't think she your eye when she squeezing your face. Better watch who you talking to before you have to watch who you talking to. No jail time when I tell time. I mean I gotta watch I can talking to. Acquiring power to control that. He redid errors. Me, I can redo errors. And it's no wonder they say my soul black. Popping bottles with you, babe. I rock Chicago to the Bay. Know what? Hold up, I run the game when I get the snap like a quarterback option without the play. Y'all be looking real out of place. I'ma put you in yours though. They copy me like 10-4. I got a 10-4 out the photo like. Dark Summer. Are you alone right now? You must be. The only reason you picked up the phone right now is because you trust me and your heart still beating and your lungs still breathing. We survived a lot to get this far, so I know it's for a reason. Yup, resurrected in the booth though. My new flows are true stories. Underground to help you grow. When I plant seeds, you ain't root for me. Transcendence, reigning above, never fall. Let the truth pour me. Wait up until that sun back and y'all missing me, cause you shooting poorly. Aim high, get them out the pews. They couldn't even win if I tried to lose. 151 dive with a lot to prove, and ahead of my time like I got a clock confused. Got the UK saying I'm the proper truth. In the room full of women, they about to choose. Got me living in the rhythm but without the blues. You ain't coming for the crown unless you got the Jews. Like Pac in the popular movie. In the pocket I'm out of it's like I'm collar while I'm out of the new jeans. I reckon on the counter the bottles left on the counter. I'm feeling hollow to semi-autos into the group feed. That's several texts, but nevertheless I'ma frustrate everybody in the game from the best to the rest. How you think I got the text in the first place? Took a step back just to hit the pump fake and get your hands in the air, never pump brakes. They was hoping I would pass, but I'm not done, stupid. Shotgun shoot to the pump brakes. Yeah, that's enough play. Your team on the block about to get boxed out. Sweet 16, the drugs or the gloves, you get knocked out when the punch laced. Are you alone right now? You must be. The only reason you picked up the phone right now is because you trust me and your heart still beating and your lungs still breathing. We survived a lot to get this far, so I know it's for a reason. You better not flatline, don't flatline. Can't flatline on me now. You better not flatline, don't flatline. grew up with the streets as your scenery. You'll see why the masses involved. I never let another man ever be a king to me. Everything in the castle is off. Now they serve us with a smile. They got tipped over. I keep leaving cash in the jar. They needed change, but the bills and the laws are the wheels to this vehicle and crashing it cause corrupt government losses and add to the thoughts and never let them register when the balance of flawed. No precedents, cause we all got a vice. I'm cleaning out the cabinet and all. Yeah, I set the precedent, but it's heaven sent. And if I ever go back to the raw, then I encrypt codes for all of my chip soldiers until they get the plane land on the lawn. Foreign extra supplier, give me something to trip over. If he's laced it, I'm asking to fall. Trip over. That's a quadruple entendre. When we kick it, I get no support. Converse, that's a double. Now I put them both together. That's six. It'll get like magic to y'all. Ball through the upright, you ain't passing the ball. Take shots, you ain't passing the ball. Hit behind them like you make shots. So they drop, you ain't passing the ball. Can't drink with me, not legally, cause you still ain't passing the ball. You ain't wanna pop a Zanny, get it out your system, but none of y'all passing the ball. So you got so high, but my standards make sure you ain't passing the ball. That I put up in the rapper, not a rapper, and nobody is surpassing the bars. Look, my goal is if I take the stand and I see you in the shotgun, riding the benzo, it's curtains closed cause my Enzo fast from afar.
Look, my goal is if I take the stand and I see you in the shotgun, riding the benzo, it's curtains closed cause my Enzo fast from afar. I started off with my walls up. Never knew I'd be the dude you would call up. Never thought you'd be the girl I would fall for. Cause my black heart you were far from. I would act calm, it was all fun. Till the night I drove you back and you called from Hollywood to the crib. Remember when you made your first move and your lips had to start some? I was so focused on my music tip. Now I'm hocus pocus and the fuse just lit. Cause I'm close to broken. I'm supposed to open up to you, but the two just switch. Seems like we just fight now. But when everything really comes right down to the fact that I never could write down what was killing me inside till right now. Come on, girl, you know that ain't right now. 23, still trying to figure life out. Plus time with the chemistry and the signs, but it's never meant for me to put the mic down. So I ain't even got time trying to trip control you, even though you ain't like any chick before. You lovely to get to know, but I know I don't get to own you. Watch how I keep it simple for you, like
patience is such a virtue. Your love is worth fighting for. Nothing's impossible. Say you love the way that I love you, the way that I love you, the way I love you. Maybe we can take it slow. It's the block too long. I can do better on my own, but I'd rather have you in my arms, baby boy. Have no fear. Why loving you is so complicated. I'm standing here patiently.
alright, these days you just hit me with a text. Lately I have been calling you, it's been 3 days. I remember I'm the best. Got me zoned on that Marvin's room like you're playing with a boy over there. Come deal with the man, he thinking you a toy over there. Baby girl trying to make you understand, and he won't even admit it as long as he can get up in your pants. I guess I don't get it when women giving and getting in situations. They know they're committed, ain't in the plans. You know he's only there for a minute, I've been there for a minute. Plus I know what he committed with his hands. You know me, I never lie to you. And when I told you that, I meant it. So when I tell you this, I mean it. He still be lying and scheming, and you can tell him I said it. Back on to my chill side, I mean real talk, it's my real side. I've been down that road where I found my soul. I'm not going back, but I feel fine. I made it out of that dark place, and right here is where you're trying to get to. A long way and a long way, but if you let me help you, it could all be simple like
Patience is such a virtue. Your love is worth fighting for. Nothing's impossible. Say you love the way that I love you, the way that I love you, the way I love you. Maybe we can take it slow.
Yeah, tell me, how does it feel to settle? I wouldn't understand. Young man from the ghetto, I can't relate to you, cause I go for the best available, and you go for whatever you think can lessen your stress load. Yeah, you was rocking with the best though, a new queen that I don't check for, though I used to. When you lose sleep, cause I'm the one you've gotten used to, roll over to your new dude, like where the rest go? Get it? I was the man that you've been sleeping on, but I'm the one living the dream. Funny, right? Just wait till he get his money right, and maybe he could join. I've been to places of greatness, neither you or your people going. It seems, you know I hate stunting on you, but we had to do this your way. 2 untrue, wasn't even looking to court dates. You just talk a lot, all foreplay. We love to get 2 on 2. Lately I was saying nothing, made me feel the pain and quit, acting like you gave me something. All I ever did take was risks, miss me with them vague assumptions, crazy and it makes me sick, talking about you hate me now. How you let that come about your lips? And don't act like that's the worst thing you ever said to me, but I really prefer change and try to get up out of my own head. I got on the phone, said I won't leave even your worst days. Now you wanna push me way away. I'm giving you that space, and you gon' pay till one day you get it like layaway. I'm never broke, but don't play with me. These episodes that you can't get me. Last time I quit something, it was in the summer, making 850. That's years ago. My point is, I roll with you till the tank empty. Looking back at all the chapters I wrote with you, trying to make history. How can you say you be there for me when you didn't even try to be there with me? Real talk, that's not rap. Rewind that or just bear with me. How can you say you be there for me when you didn't even try to be there with me? Crazy how sometimes I thought that you would heaven sent me. Well.
Friends with the devil, I don't wanna die alone. I lost faith in heaven, I lost faith at home. I made friends with the devil, I don't wanna die alone.
Touch not mine anointed, do my prophet no harm. Strange things been taking place.
Yeah, lately you were saying nothing, made you feel the pain and quit, acting like I gave you something. All you ever did take was risks, misusing them vague assumptions, crazy and it makes you sick, talking about I hate you now. How I let that come about my lips? So you the man now, think you got it planned out, Captain Saverhood, but couldn't even get your mans out. Waiting on this album play, a way to let your fans down. Hip hop just ain't rocking with you, go and try that band route. Talking about you got the blues, sound like you face depression, even if a doctor approved. We know you can't accept it, maybe you could, but you never will. I know you neglected several pills, talking about you getting better still. Only way you dosing is melatonin or Benadryl. Wake up just to make a screwdriver, it's never been a drill. I can't stand you, you got me feeling ill, and since you won't tell your fans, the man in the mirror will.
Friends with the devil, I don't wanna die alone. I lost faith in heaven, I lost faith at home. I made friends with the devil, I don't wanna die alone.
Has the church become a savorless soul to be trampled upon by a godless world and religion and the state? Have they lost their fear?
Lately you've been praying nothing, made me feel the pain and quit, acting like you ashamed in public. All you ever did take was sips. This week you in Vegas buzzing, crazy and it makes you sick, talk about you hate it now. How you let that come about your lips? Fiddling with Bible scriptures, riddling with my Patron. Wanna know how high it gets you? No limit disguise my throne. Just know there's no disguises, feeling it inside my soul. No soul inside my iris, window I get visors on. All 10 to get them in a line. I got 10 of them, but when I'm too timid in mind, I'm not giving you a tentative plan. It's definitive and I gotta get it to put them up in the bind. What you think I got a limited rhymes? And I'ma keep delivering them for a nickel and dime. I'm not feeling it, then again I've been in it for 9, and I still got a minute till I get in my prime. Yeah, feel like I'm slaving with these words that I play with. Every verse is amazing. earning every ovation, but up to you, so I gave it, cause you the one who creates it, negating to give you praise. It's like worlds that I'm breaking, divine ties that I'm faking. To keep it completely honest, I think I'm beyond saving. But Father, I'm looking for you. I hope I don't die waiting. I hope I don't die waiting. I hope I don't die. But that's cool. I don't wanna die alone.
Oh word, how you know to trust him? Telephone gossip, tell me like it wasn't. No, you know, silent when you talk about it. Yeah, 100 or you not about it. All you know is gossip. You could learn some, maybe you do better watch. I could tell. All you know is gossip. You plotting on us, saying we don't really got it. Yeah.
In LA, I got something like 4 friends, a few more people that I know well. A bunch of y'all hoping that I don't win. 1 or 2 crews on my coattails. Since y'all can't make it in the showbiz, you've been assuming we both fail, but I keep on proving it don't end. I don't let them talk around me. You can have all that talk without me. The same people that I kicked it with wait for me to leave just to talk about me. Half of them lying and most of them fake. They justify it cause I want my space, conspire but don't even know what I look like. Oh, you just had to have something to say. Oh, so typical. Jealousy, oh yes. Like Cuddy said, if you shake my hand, I keep sanitizer on deck. Yeah, I'm a nice guy, but I'm really real. I mean like really real. So when I say I'm about to snap on all of y'all, yeah, I really will.
Oh word, how you know to trust him? Telephone gossip, tell me like it wasn't. No, you know, silent when you talk about it. Yeah, 100 or you not about it. All you know is gossip. You could learn some, maybe you do better watch. I could tell. All you know is gossip. I heard you plotting on us, saying we don't really got it. Yeah.
Yup, it was Friday, got the call, woke up. I heard somebody don't like the way I never take a loss.
So what?
Try telling y'all I'm blowing up. It ain't my fault, we blowing up. I told you I said no a lot, and I guess they just ain't know enough. Oh man, till I see them in person, silent. I'm not with the screaming and cursing. See you reversing would have been more easily learned. I'ma need to relieve you a darling. We be steady winning. I hope that you get to see it, then realize what you missing. You kick it when it's convenient. I wasn't cool enough then, so miss me with all that tweeting. Don't text me congratulations. You asking to get deleted. I mean, all that small talking, less networking, yo, less work. Get about my face. That net worth ain't translating to your net worth. Like,
Oh word, how you know to trust him? Telephone gossip, tell me like it wasn't. No, you know, silent when you talk about it. Yeah, 100 or you not about it. All you know is gossip. You can learn some, maybe you do better watch. I could tell. All you know is gossip. I heard you plotting on us, saying we don't really got it. Yeah. 100 or you not about it. Swallow my ice, swallow my gossip. I could learn some, swallow my face, swallow my swallow my face, swallow my face. Swallow my face.
yeah, I've been sitting in this room trying to figure out the difference in the distance from the tomb to the quickness and the thickness from the sickness of the fumes. I inhale, but I'm in heaven, that's the witness I exhume. I am frail, but I am legend, so the weapons I exude is a reference to the present and the breath which I consume. It's a lesson and a question for the rest, and I assume I am wrestling with the seconds and the stresses I improve, but I'm so sober. I grow closer till I'm Neo. Everybody taking shots, but ain't nobody hitting me though. Everybody missing me since I said bye to my amigos with that absolute. They gotta let me shoot like it's a free throw. Now that boy, he got a foul mouth. Where the referee at? And he's too official for you to pretend like you ain't see that. Missed calls from 6 different broads. I didn't need that. I'm tired of playing with y'all. I'm never up for a rematch. Yeah, you ever feel like you know you got it? No, you got it. No, you got it. They never had it before. They waiting for me to drop it. You can hate it or love it, but either way you gon' cop it. Yeah, that's how it is when you know you got it. No, you got it. No, you got it. Always had it before. I live it and then I drop it. Either way you'll cop it. Yeah, I know I got it. About time I bought my condo on cloud 9. Young heir, the people follow. I'm bout mine. I can't feel it. My heart is hollow but numb. Beat the sound of the drum. Celtics without Rondo. Bout as loud as they come. They here to watch my performance as I'm recording in silence. I'm about as loud as I'm dumb. Surrounded by calculators. Dalmatians counting the sums of the haters that chew sticks. I make them swallow the gum. Picking up broomsticks. Thinking of which ride I cop if I move bricks. No matter how low the slump. Interior toothpicks. 100 with smooth shifts. I gun it in 2 clips. I've covered a few clicks. Couple bottles of rum. Learning a few tricks. It's teaching me how to stunt. Believe me, it leave you stunned. I rose in the early hours, so later her 2 lips aren't pricked by a smooth tongue. Admission that who's drunk. Yeah, you ever feel like you know you got it? No, you got it. No, you got it. They never had it before. They waiting for me to drop it. You can hate it or love it, but either way you gon' cop it. Yeah, that's how it is when you know you got it. No, you got it. No, you got it. Always had it before. I live it and then I drop it. Either way you'll cop it. Yeah, I know I got it. Yeah, it's getting real unfortunate like a boulder lair. Boulder closing lair to the boulder lair. From boulder air, a locomotive approaches them as I'm holding prayer on the track. Sun style on them, that's a solar flare. I'm so aware, conversing person with no one there. Rehearsing verses, reversing curses and holding shares. My stock rising, I stop rhyming if no one hears. Throwing folding chairs, I'm Mach 5 and you're sewing hair. The road is rare, your focus broken, I throw in pairs. I punch in bunches and leave you stumped if you overhear. I'm overbearing, exposure larynx to the coldest flow you've known in years. Blow for blow with an older stare. Dance it off, cameras talk, I know the stairs, I know the ropes. So and so that you voted mayor, about to go for broke. I'm holy oak and I go prepared. Chief cognition, the plot's thickening over there. Yeah, you ever feel like you know you got it? No, you got it. No, you got it. They never had it before. They waiting for me to drop it. You can hate it or love it, but either way you gon' cop it. Yeah, that's how it is when you know you got it. No, you got it. No, you got it. Always had it before. I live it and then I drop it. Either way you'll cop it. Yeah, I know I got it. Yeah, this is something I should be used to by now. Feeling numb to it all. Yup, yeah, even you right now. And I don't wanna group you with the groupies or who I make music with. The new me that you see is proof. If you really knew me, you could look and see the truth right now. The only thing changing my level of patience, and I swear I've been working on it. And I know that the devil will hate this, whatever will make sense. And so I went to church this morning, and I think I got a plan now. I'm not looking for a handout. Watch everything pan out. I'ma get it when it's crunch time. That punchline means I can sit up or stand down. On a flight to the East Coast, about to write a couple lines for a rapper that you idolize. Got me hoping what I wrote to get finalized. You will quote it, but you probably never know it's mine. I ain't in it for the money, but I've been here working so long that the game on me dollar signs. From the nights I done stayed up and everything I done gave up, looking for the dotted line. You know who it's for, so keep it. Any song that I wrote, I never release it. You only get offensive with me on my defense. It really ain't in me anymore to pretend like any part of your heart don't belong to me. Maybe that's why we can never break it off fully. Maybe you will learn to take the hint. This ain't never been a committed relationship. Remember when I gave you the sun, the moon, the stars, everything else that you asked for. I listened to your hopes and dreams and hopes that we could make it so you had more. And you were like me to crush the rush. We found each other in a dark world. It became too much for us to trust it, but look at what you lost, girl. I gave you the sun, the moon, the stars, the hugs, the truth, the cars, the fun, the proof, a song from the booth, a two to you, even when you tried to do me wrong. I learn, I love, I live, I lose, I burn, I learn to trust again. I win when I try to begin to forget you, but before that, I'ma turn you into a song. I gave you the sun, the moon, the stars, the hugs, the truth, the cars, the fun, the proof, a song from the booth, a two to you, even when you tried to do me wrong. I learn, I love, I live, I lose, I burn, I learn to trust again. I win when I try to begin to forget you, but before that, I'ma turn you into a. Alright. It's crazy how you probably about to lose what you ain't got. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about, I ain't got a name drop. Phone blowing up on a Tuesday, now you wanna hit me up. Oh well, too late, we ain't spoke in a minute. So when you wanna kick it, you can bet I'm tied up like a shoelace. And I'm getting tied up with the suitcase I was living out of, looking for a new place in the city that I'm trying to get up out of. Every night spitting game to a new face. Back home, yeah, I know that I got love, but that road been going through a new phase. See, this is why I gotta stay about clubs, cause all these people ever play is 2 Chainz. But I'm off top with your flawed logic. You never believed it when the beat dropped, never received it. I perceived you to be a false prophet. Now I'm at the point everything feels different. I'm only recording cause I know you still listening. Even though the beat might bring out the street light, I wanted you to understand that I'm still Christian. Yeah, sunshine through the clouds now. Better days on the way, I was downtown. And you try to tell me I was acting wild now. Miss me, 2016 countdown. I'm just ready, I never switch it up on you. Thinking back on the things that I done for you, I just figured it'd never be enough. Now you finna be stuck when the kid giving up on you. Remember when I gave you the sun, the moon, the stars, everything else that you asked for. I listened to your hopes and dreams and hopes that we could make it so you had more. And you were like me to crush the rush. We found each other in a dark world. It became too much for us to trust it, but look at what you lost, girl. I gave you the sun, the moon, the stars, the hugs, the truth, the cars, the fun, the proof, a song from the booth, a two to you, even when you tried to do me wrong. I learn, I love, I live, I lose, I burn, I learn to trust again. I win when I try to begin to forget you, but before that, I'ma turn you into a song. I gave you the sun, the moon, the stars, the hugs, the truth, the cars, the fun, the proof, a song from the booth, a two to you, even when you tried to do me wrong. I learn, I love, I live, I lose, I burn, I learn to trust again. I win when I try to begin to forget you, but before that, I'ma turn you into a song. The sun, the moon, the stars, the hugs, the truth, the cars, the fun, the proof. The sun, the moon, the stars, the hugs, the truth, the cars, the fun, the proof. The sun, the moon, the stars, the hugs, the truth, the cars, the fun, the proof. The sun, the moon, the stars, the hugs, the truth, the cars, the fun, the proof. Conversation under constellations. I sacrificed a lot for this occupation, and one of those things might have been you. And any night I came through, I realized I ain't got the patience. I spent the summer waiting for the rain to stop. You used to be my umbrella, whether or not I'm still me. I know it isn't always for the better, but I had to change a little so I could possibly change a lot. All this change done put me in chains, and I can make it rain now while I'm looking for a chain to cop. It's funny, I became more shallow, living in the shadows. If I should be ashamed, I'm not. Nah, I'm just a product of my situation, making good on all my promises. I gotta make it, and all I ever said I needed was your time, but you ain't believe in me. You said you tired of waiting. Good luck. Well, last year was a massive failure. Self-doubt was the jailhouse. My raps had failed to bail out from the hell I've done. This retribution, how I second guess the music when you blast this failure. Their outcomes, the pale outcome. I'll never sail out on everything, I swear, like a pack of sailors. Diminishing my sail count some. The brain to a liquid liver, swimming in rivers of Jack and Ale. But I push the air out lungs and through my dirt under turntables, like where I pull my chair out from. Off the record, let me scratch that. Like the back patch of my head from stress I pull hair out from. Now that's just Red Bull and some painkillers. Usually get a few of each and I paint pictures. My brain withers from losing sleep, but I can't quit. I'm the music which beautifully gets you what you can't give us. I was only 19 and beyond broke. Bus ride, sharing bunk beds with Alonzo. We bump heads like climbing out the bottom bunk bed. But now I'm 23 with a charge and a condo. That's well living from living in the well. Well wishes wouldn't give a bill, but still give me well wishes. Couldn't expect more, didn't even check for him until he got a check. They indebted with respect for him. The same dude that I used to get jealous of, cause he dropped out of school quick. Now he's selling drugs. Told me that my music get him through when he going through with his new chick. And the truth is he fell in love. Manassas VA looking for the answers. A fool once said I had too many chances. Come to think of it, it might have been you. Not a lot of life experience to comprehend the circumstances. You always thought you had it figured out though. All them limited views on living in which I've outgrown. Now you stuck, but I let you speak freely. Believe me, you didn't beat me, you just had the bigger mouth. So I ain't really with that arguing. I'm back in my car again, dealing with these feelings that I'm harboring. The part I'm giving this feeling, this movie that you starring in's an indication. It's a relationship that I'm smarter than. Yeah, I was a product of my situation, making good on all my promises. I'm about to make it, and all I ever said I needed was your time, but you ain't believed in me. You said you tired of waiting. Good luck. Look, I may not be a Harvard student, but I'm far from stupid. If I'm foolish, I'm part Confucius. My heart confuses my art improving as losing the spark. And though part true, whose fault is it if I stoop to make party music? Aren't you the person to blame? Never cursing your verses. You think you perfect, a saint. You think them big words can help the average person relate. You think you in church when people who've heard don't even pray. Mirror debates make everything clearer. Wait, back to that first statement I stated with wordplay. You can paint a picture. We in the game, the labels, the picture, and they love the curve play. So you never eat unless you can swing or reverse play. But even if you bet 300, runner of diamonds, or do pop rock, sling soda, your thirst waits. I seen those that ain't chosen learn to make a hit. They walk you like a dog and send you to first base. I can't breathe, drowning. I can't breathe, drowning. I can't breathe. Holy water, no wonder they try to hold me under longer. Hey, yo, I'm far from the underground. It's unimpressive when you run your mouth. 2 words, battle me, not another sound. Cause everybody thinks they're better, but none of you sell records. Your fans are fair weather, now cut it out. I smoked all you 1,700 MCs against me, refereed by funk volume. But you don't see me argue who's who, so with all due respect, 95% I won't even talk to. It's just me on my hunger and cold though. At my table, everybody too short. Y'all ain't touching the flow. So wait, I'm doing what I hear y'all do. That's a no-go. It hit you quicker and like liquor, I'm going in solo. Expectations are so low. I mean, what did we ever do with ourselves before they invented YOLO? Dig the hell or sit and wait for a preacher depleting the ozone layer till they saying it's no more? This the chorus, but I lost control around the time I visualized the loss of souls dying by the popo. You be tossing gold, but you so broke. Feeling lost at home, crossing domes with a fofo. Flossing stones in apartments, roam with a hobo. Coughing song, cause he off his zone for the low. Big up to stick up like pogos. And in the midst of this, I'm supposed to care about this and Kendrick Lamar's control? No, I can't breathe. Drowning. I can't breathe. Drowning. I can't breathe. Holy water, no wonder they try to hold me under longer. Before I pedal the who's better than who, allow a few seconds addressing the elephants in the room. Don't question why I'm correcting the message that he produced. If you do, I'm betting even more irrelevant is you. He started the conversation, I spit to harness the greatness and carve a place for your carcass to get your argument straight. If appalling is how you take it, I'm coughing all in your face cause I'm sick of you talking. This is me hawking spit on your grave. I guess maybe y'all can relate to him calling y'all a disgrace. You run the city, but really I see many jogging in place. I was already spitting flames. They put ethanol in my drink. I could never fall. I'm belonging with Megatron up in space. A Decepticon with a blade versus a leprechaun with a fade. I'm upper echelon and you suckers better off on the plank. I've waited long for this day. I prey while tossing grenades, launching missiles, AKs, pistols, finished off with a flame. Throw a hold 'em in place. Oh no, no hope for escape. I was close to keeping it ghost with a holy sheep for display. And you can run LA, be the king of New York, but I'm never bowing. I'm proud to be Don the Prince of Detroit. Joe Ortiz told him he was the next thing on his fork, but in the 3-1-3, you ain't even reaching our porch. Drowning. You told me I'm the most dangerous thing you've ever known. I think it's about time I embrace that. I gave you the most beautiful scenes I've ever shown. You ain't really know how to take that evil side. You gotta hide from people like nothing's wrong. You tried to tell me I create that. I gave you your own throne. Now you wanna be reseated? Well, that I'm never letting you take back. Let's get it going. Yeah, you know I prayed it never come to this. I started to think it was cursed too. I contemplated naming everybody in your circle that you running with. Maybe I'll save it for verse 2. I mean, I'm about to show out and show off. Cut straight to commercial. Go out and go off. You know why? To blow off steam. I've been holding it for this moment, it seems. And what's cold is this'll hurt me way more than it hurts you. Let me state the facts. We met way back on May 28th. You were amazed I rap. I came with trouble. My face like a maze of puzzle. Subtle things that I'd say made your brain react. I'm tough to read. You agreed and gave me that. In your sleeve was a scheme with a chain attached. Trade jabs just to make the match. The same things that these days you easily get angry at. We used to ditch the homies and tell them that it's business. Your intent, miss, was to get to know me. Ever since that assist from Moki, you've been tied to me. Wonder if your mind ever gets as lonely as the class that I'm standing in. Knowing that you'll never click with anybody on every level like that again. You can't grasp it or don't want to, but for you I was handcrafted. Think of me when I'm traveling. I'm just living the life that you've been asking for. We could have done it together. I told you half was yours. Now I'm here on this flight. I get cash performing. Next stop's New York, and I don't know how to score this, but it's obvious I'm winning. And you was there with me when all of this was a vision. Before I had the equipment or any money for business, I was making the calls. You would watch me and listen. You were there for the start, but fell apart at the finish. Wasn't trying to hear it. Now you just gotta witness me. Witness you deal with me, living my dream with some other woman to build with. On to my happy ending. I'm the most dangerous thing you've ever known. I think it's about time I embrace that. I gave you the most beautiful scenes I've ever shown. You ain't really know how to take that evil side. You gotta hide from people like nothing's wrong. You tried to tell me I create that. I gave you your own throne. Now you wanna be reseated? Well, that I'm never letting you take back. Let's get it going. Congrats on graduation, you still buzzed. I always believed in you, but you ain't never get it when I told you my agitation was real love. You don't see what I see in you. I'll admit that you're strong, but you sheltered. And back when I felt I couldn't help but worry how this real world was treating you. Now you start to panic at thoughts of missing your dreams. Put on that brave face when I'm easily seeing through. Everything you got, you've been given. From the car that you drive, the apartment that you live in. The part where we different is you looking for employment. I'm looking to employ a few people in the market you trying to get in. Yup, and that's cold, but you can't be told nothing if it's coming from me. Over here, we don't hold grudges. You know something? I could have helped you make right in your full-time career in a year with no budget. Yeah, don't ever act like I sold something. You ain't even come by. In fact, I sold something 100 just to pick you back up. Hurts my stomach when I bring it back up like flow crunches. You forgetful and that's okay. Who ignited the fire in you just to fan those flames? Inspired your life's work to put that on page. And who was there when you first got back on stage? I even helped choose the name that you go by. Came up with the spelling, developed strategies to propel it. The same things you use today, but you probably say that we only use to date. If I let you tell it, it's cool cause I got what's important. Remember the first piece you finished after months trying to force it? I had to be the first to hear it. I took a rush hour trip to your crib just so you could perform it. Now I know every verse and lyric from Generation Desperation. I gave you a booth for you to record in. I paid for your perseverance and elevated you, enabled you to realize that you could be more than all of the ordinary that they keeping you in. You wanna be extraordinary, but you keeping these friends who don't believe in the biggest part of you. That's the art. Yeah, they all talk. They just wanna see when you win, but not a single one of them will ever take a loss with you. Clear the path to your dreams, scheme and get lost with you. The proof is in their pockets and the truth is in the profit. They never really invest. How far can they thoughts get you? You good at the talk, but walking is all I'm into. It's hard trying to deal with the cause that God give you. Enough to wanna fold a death that we all been through, but most of y'all's mental. I really got scar tissue. Man, are you ready for real life? You wanna be great, but they don't know what this feels like. And you are who you hang with. You ain't gotta make it. You can be talent wasted, baby, and still right. I'm the most dangerous thing you've ever known. I think it's about time I embrace that. I gave you the most beautiful scenes I've ever shown. You ain't really know how to take that evil side. You gotta hide from people like nothing's wrong. You tried to tell me I create that. I gave you your own throne. Now you wanna be reseated? Well, that I'm never letting you take back. Let's get it going. This the part you gon' ban me for, but we ain't speaking anyway. And I'm a man before. I'm a rapper on any day. So when that half boy man of yours started flapping his face, he better be glad we poised. And I ain't go to plan B with the family to come and smash that noise. Oh, I don't deserve mercy. We may have different conceptions, but you'll always be a plan B, boy. It's ironic with the women that he's lied to, something that you blind to, and with you I can't be coy. So would he admit that love gives him a buzz? Search your soul. You another one of Andy's toys. Yup, I'm just somebody he could never be. Then you said thank God. Well, pray that he never leaves you the way you said bye twice just to get with me. That boy came with a set of strings. I'm the most dangerous thing you've ever known. I think it's about time I embrace that. I gave you the most beautiful scenes I've ever shown. You ain't really know how to take that evil side. You gotta hide from people like nothing's wrong. You tried to tell me I create that. I gave you your own throne. Now you wanna be reseated? Well, that I'm never letting you take back. Let's get it going. Yup, I went away for the spring. My new self-development, changing some things. I meditate now, plus I better break down my thoughts so when I talk, I can say what I mean. I mastered the Zen principles, the 10 biblical commandments, surpass physical limits, addition through subtraction. That's minimal. Whenever I given you just average, that's critical. Never imagine that I would come back to somebody I don't know to tell me it's my fault was kind of a low blow. Yup, you let imposters get in your conscience. Should've known me a lot better than someone that blows smoke. I'm the most dangerous thing you've ever known. I think it's about time I embrace that. I gave you the most beautiful scenes I've ever shown. You ain't really know how to take that evil side. You gotta hide from people like nothing's wrong. You tried to tell me I create that. I gave you your own throne. Now you wanna be reseated? Well, that I'm never letting you take back. Let's get it going. He was calm as the moon, told me it was darker than June. I gave him no argument, I could feel the authentic cool and the smooth in his talk when he walked in the room. Filling my apartment with gloom and a cough every few bars, delivering caution to muse. When things fall apart, you gon' part with the few shards of your heart left with the rest in the tombs. Devil in the blue dress, blessed with a new set of tunes who was left on a quest for a groom. They knew I hadn't slept from the stress. In exchange for a soul, there's a throne where they rest the accused. I ain't even checked for the views, but I felt like the checks I accrued were a hex. If the best I could do was put a few sets in the pews and remove text whichever direction they choose. I watch his physical form fade, a 6'4" figure with 4 chains that he could never forfeit. Each one of the men on a horse gave his spirit so that he could see more days. It doesn't matter which body that I possess, I always carry the sheet chain on my chest. Even if I was slain, a corpse up in the grave, no soul can hold the gold without death. She was thin and she spoke in curses, on the skin wrote quotes in cursive, with a pen that was formerly the soul throat poem. The servants adorned the horns just to showboat on purpose again. And if I would join the rest covered and maybe get accustomed to fire, and if I'm heartbroken, she could take on the form of an ex-lover and any other girl I desire. With a venomous kiss, a quick flick of the blade across a vein, where the liquor dispensed the champagne, a continuous drip. I abstain with a name like Whoosh, one on the sheesh. Not many resist, I was told. No mortal man can speak it. The dead only read it in the church. Once below the cement, they curse to repeat it. And those in the land of the living only hear it in reverse. She said, do you like how I deceive you? Squeeze the life out of everything that you cling to. I could be the wife that you would never leave, cause you would never believe that I could be that evil. You never did see through kind, and I would never leave you. What I mean is I'll leave you blind, so you would never see who lies by you while you buy me to see through kind. They follow me to the balcony. I could sense a heavy rain coming. Flip my hood up and it struck both figures to battle me. If they came here to take something, he said you can never die physically. A gift and a curse. I suggest you switch with me, return to the earth. I dispose of enemies, never to be found. I've been alive for centuries. You think you the first to wanna throw hands with the keeper of time that roam lands? 2 kings at a time, an old man that could be 25. My whole plan was to be in eyes, the nomads of a deviant tribe. So you'll fail, but it's easy to try to see the key in me. ID and the cause of the plight of a false deity. Lies in the idea, the eye is an all-seeing, and I am the wrong being, the die in the calm secrets. It's the 5th of August, and I find myself wishing I could split with all this. Got me feeling like maybe we could switch regardless. By December, I might descend and be just as heartless. Right hand is a gun, my left hand is sign for love. Vivid colors to symbolize the drugs we take. I wear red to signify the blood. The struggle for which of us has transcended time and space.